I was supposed to be preparing for this segment, and instead I was just aimlessly on Twitter. So that's why I'm giving myself a...
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Meanwhile, Laura tried to prepare us and was like, yo, what do you guys got for congratulations, you played yourself? And being a troll and an a-hole, I said, you?
God. Played yourself also.
I had nothing on Laura Styles. That was just my response. But I had nothing.
No, you got something.
I was Whitney Houston. I have nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I have something.
What?
So for Euphoria fans who were, patiently waiting for season 3, well, there's an official announcement
it's
from
over.
HBO saying that the cast can pursue other opportunities because it's on hold indefinitely.
Damn.
So if you're wondering what's happening, that's what's happening. Once they tell you, yeah, you guys can go ahead and pursue other opportunities, what do you think that means?
It's over live.
Yeah.
You get nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but it's
drama.
Listen, once Agnes Cloud. His first name was Agnes, right?
I think it's Angus.
Angus? Yeah, Angus. I think it's Angus.
Yeah.
So I don't want to disrespect that man. He was a great actor. When Angus Cloud passed, you knew that was the end. Like, it already felt like it was going to be tough to come back. Then you lose a critical cast member in this tragic fashion. I had my issues with that show. I sort of felt like it had gone off the rails. But, listen, it certainly had a moment in time. It was big.
Right.
Big.
Super big.
Sorry, Laura, I do have one.
Okay.
Remember the audio we played the other day of Cardi B talking about she got pulled over and basically searched and had to get butt naked on the street, and they thought she had fentanyl and guns and et cetera in the car.
Fucking naked.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Cardi B's team has just addressed her recent claim that she was pulled over by the Los Angeles Police Department and strip searched in connection with suspicion that she was trafficking fentanyl. Yesterday, Wednesday, Cardi B's team released a statement to Billboard refuting the allegations and essentially categorizing them as false.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Quote, this IG Live was taken out of context and there is no truth to this story. Apologies for any confusion.
Who said that?
Cardi B's team.
Congratulations,
There's
you
no
played
truth
yourself.
to the story.
It's taken out of context and there's no truth.
Wait, what?
That's what this says. I'm just reading the piece from allhiphop.com.
Is this cleanup on aisle 9 or something?
I mean, it's Shawnee, I think it's beyond the cleanup on aisle 9. It's like, it's honestly.
Congratulations.
It's
you
beyond the
played
cleanup.
yourself.
It's like.
You trying to act like it never happened?
No, well, it's her team saying
Her team
That's
is
what I'm
saying
saying.
this.
But they're not acting like acting like it never happened. I think they're saying it never happened.
They're not acting. The quote is, this IG Live was taken out of context and there is no truth to this story.
Nothing to worry.
So she's out
Apologies
here-
for any confusion.
Just lying? Just making it up? Oh,
Now, Cardi.
why?
Congratulations, you played
Cardi didn't
yourself.
specify anyone, did she? Like LAPD?
No, she said LAPD. Go look for the audio. Let's listen to the audio one more time. Because this was a series. Remember, it was like Cardi B's going to sue LAPD?
Yeah.
Remember the whole thing? And then listen to the audio. You found it?
And I remember hearing. I was going, "What the hell is going on here?"
I got stopped by the cops yesterday. They thought I was trafficking fentanyl, and they thought I had a gun in my car. So they stopped me and everything. All the helicopters in LA, they was outside, yo. I was freaking out. Like, they had me outside for like 3 hours. They had me getting butt naked outside, yo. Like, I'm about to sue the LAPD. Like, you already know, like, I had like a bad day yesterday. And I told them, like, yo, I'm Cardi B. Like, do I look like I gotta sell some shit? Why would I do that? Like, why? I will never do no like that. Like, and they didn't believe me. Like, it was like some white cops or something. Like, they didn't know who I was. So, like, it was really tough on me and everything. They said that, like, somebody gave them a clue. I really feel like it was one of my ops. They're really trying to ruin my life. I've been going through a lot lately, but, like, for somebody to do that, like, tip the LAPD.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Something's going on.
Sound like there was a conversation behind the scenes. To me, it feels like, let's make this go away. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, really? That's what you're going
But
with?
King
So
Louis
yeah,
just
it
said,
sounds genuine,
So
I
she
don't know.
exactly. She sounds genuine,
right? I think that it happened. This is me.
and then they got a call behind
They
the
got
scenes
behind
like,
the
"Yo,
scenes.
play it, downplay this. We got something on you or something, and
Right.
you don't want this smoke."
And everybody's like, let's make this go away. Her team comes out and says this never happened.
well, I just saw an article from BET.com. I just saw the link right now. It says LAPD says there is no evidence of Cardi B's claims of the harassment.
You have nothing to worry about.
Now the problem is I can't trust the LAPD neither.
Right.
There's no historical record of the LAPD
No, why
being
would you?
trustworthy.
No, none of this is trustworthy. None of it makes any sense.
Yeah, the only thing that sounds honest really is that audio.
And
Which
by the
makes me
way,
believe it
Go
happened.
ahead, cast one.
by the way, her team says it's taken out of context. What context is it taken out of? She's literally saying, "Yo,
and
they
so,
pulled me over."
On that note, I was like, was this an IG live where she was making up some movie scenario?
Well, that's what I
and
was-
like
that was the only thing I was thinking. Is it part of a storyline for a like? She thought it was a cool like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna drop a video, and then it'll be like a
and then somebody edited it to make it sound like that's what it actually was.
yeah, and like this is gonna be like my ops, and then there's a song about it, and then it's a creative.
Could be.
It all sounds like this though.
Yes.
Congratulations.
We can agree on.
You played
There's
yourself.
consensus on congratulations. You played yourself.
Let's move on. Let's pretend it never happened. Also, did you see the Shauna? You see the Sage Steele audio?
I do.
Now listen. First of all, before I get to the actual audio of her, let me hit Bill Maher with the button.
Why?
Because Bill Maher, who used to be like a bastion of progressive thought,
Congratulations. You played yourself.
has sort of like slowly but surely, because of his anti-cancel culture, like he has that comedian's obsession with
He got
cancel
old and got
culture.
conservative.
He really has been. And like every issue that comes up, it seems like he blames the progressives. Like it's what they need to do. So like even though he's anti-Trump, he's always blaming the left for everything that happens. Then he starts a podcast network, and his first podcast is a known far conservative who left ESPN because she thought her political ideas were being squelched or whatever. Her name is Sage Steele. She's known as she's like the anti-Jamel Hill of ESPN. You know what I mean? Is that a good way of putting it?
Yeah, they're on different ends of the spectrum.
Different ends of the spectrum, but both left ESPN at some point. Sage is now doing a podcast with Bill Maher, and in a great promo move, they released an incredibly awkward blooper. Her first interview is with the president of UFC, also a very controversial guy, Dana White. Here's her talking to Dana White.
What's Joe Rogan's dream?
What's Joe Rogan's dream?
Joe Rogan, Dana White. What's Dana White's dream?
Did you just think that was
totally
Joe
did.
Rogan?
I totally did.
She just called me f***ing Joe Rogan. You thought it was f***ing Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I thought you were.
I was bald before Joe was ever
I know,
bald. Okay?
I know.
Just
I
did a
think that was
2-hour
the
podcast. I flew here from Vegas, and she thought she was
Jesus.
interviewing Joe Rogan.
Jesus.
Hilarious.
Congratulations.
She
You played
deserves
yourself.
that, but guess what?
It's great promo.
I relate.
No, by
I've
the
done
way,
it 1,000 times.
By the way, Ebro can relate. He literally called Jesse Reyes Yessie
Ortiz, which is a completely different person. But
A completely different person.
and both people I know.
But like the context for confusing them was so random, it didn't make
And
any
I stuck.
sense.
No, but the bad part was I stuck to it.
You were
It was almost like I was having a stroke.
No, it was bad. It was bad. But
Congratulations.
Now-
You played yourself.
But this is almost different. This is one-on-one. He flew out for her first day. It's a big deal. He is the president of UFC. And this was at the end of the interview.
Yeah.
He said,
After the whole thing.
he said, I just did a 2-hour interview with you. And then she goes, what is Joe Rogan?
Yo, what's even more of a
Congratulations. You played yourself.
is the fact that if you do a lot of interviews, probably towards the end of the interview, she's thinking about UFC. Guess who hosts on UFC?
Yeah, he worked. Joe Rogan works for Dana White.
And was probably like, you know what, my follow-up interview should probably be with Joe Rogan. So she wasn't even present in the convo. She was thinking about what she needed to do next.
Right. And now she's like, but it's so awkward that when you watch the video and she realizes it and she goes, no, to Dana White, and she touches his leg to like make it like, hey.
Congratulations. You played yourself.